Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, Episode 16, Homecoming Party. As soon as I renamed Nanashi to Fully, Fully's been falling behind in the group. Alright. Research books are for the tech tree. So, here is the tech tree. And I'm mostly investing in smithing and industry, so that I can start making my own weapons and armor. Which is why I haven't been outfitting myself with the ninja armor or anything like that. I want to make it myself. Got some pride, right? The DIY spirit. The landscape is littered. Oh yeah, there's some good weapons here. The landscape is littered with ruins like this one. Now I know where all the ruins are. Obviously, anyone that can read a map knows where all the ruins are. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop by here just to loot some of them. You can even get at some of these ruins. You can get ancient books, and we'll go ancient book hunting eventually. But I'm not going to do that right now. But I do want to just to grab some of this stuff here for sale, and because it's just sitting here. Oh, you can't pick up a lump lever. There we go. Horse choppers. Alright, so Kang's encumbered. Rain, it's your turn. Okay, she's encumbered. Ruka, you have a little bit of weight. But you don't have space for long cleavers. I think we're done. Alright. I could grab more, but this is fine. And let's get to the hub. $17 Shek deserve a town for themselves? Yeah, that's the eventual goal. If you type rules or the about command, you'll see the link to the goals. But we're not there yet. If I started my own town right now, if you're wondering, if I started my own town right now, what would end up happening is I would be raided, and the raids would be many times stronger than I would be capable of defending. And if I stayed to defend it, I would die. And if I left, I'd have to keep leaving every time there'd be new raids. It'd be very disruptive. So I'm only planning on building a town when I have the capacity to defend it and not to be having to flee the town regularly. Because otherwise it's just annoying. Alright, so let's sell some of the stuff I grabbed and maybe top up the books and possibly food. Although they have one book here, so neither of those things are really going to happen all that well. I'll just buy the random food, but they don't really have a lot of food either. The hub is poor, man. Poor hub. Alright, so that's all the food and books they have. The next thing that we're going to do is start to set up laboring again. Get everyone back to the jobs that they had. So I am going to... Oh yeah, King. I don't know what King is doing. He's unlocking my base. But I'm going to start researching with Rockfin. And... Where are you going, dude? Oh, he's trying to build the electrical workbench. That's hilarious. Alright, so now I'm researching with Rockfin here. And I'm going to get everyone else's tasks set up. So before I do that, Rockfin, you Oh yeah, a whole bunch of them are actually automatically going to get back to their work. I'm going to reset sort of all the work priorities, though. And if you're wondering, these people are wandering around my base because I built too close to the hub. It's my fault, and I screwed up their pathing and all that. So I'm going to spend a second just to clear out. Trapper Keeper should still be up here, actually, because Trapper Keeper is a weaponsmith. But I'm going to spend a second just to clear out and reset them up for their work priorities. Because I don't want them going back to what they used to do. I'm going to give them new stuff. So everybody but Trapper Keeper and... yeah, everybody but Trapper Keeper should run down here. So one thing I want to do is a food or a food storage... food store here. And then, let's see, cactus storage. And that'll be it for now. I'll probably start a wheat farm soon. And then I'm going to remove this little kitchenette, because this kitchenette is triggering raids. And you just voted that I avoid that, so. I don't care that there's water. Oh, I'm under attack. Oh, a bunch of starving idiots. Okay, fine. So the cactus storage and the food storage will allow the people that are working the mines and processing to continue working mines and processing without being interrupted. Fang! Let's start setting up their laboring. So Fang, mine. Trapper Keeper. Oh, no, Trapper Keeper is weaponsmith. Poetic. Metal process. And these aren't permanent jobs. I'm just trying to get our metalwork up and running. And then Rockvin is setting up food storage so that the people down here can eat. Alright, so Rain, we'll have you go back to farming. So let's do the order of operations that we want. We want to... I'll have to think about that for a second. We want to farm... haul the cactuses to storage. And then haul to the water and then work the well. In that order, I think. McNauer, you're going to help processing iron plates. Oron, you're also going to process some iron plates. Ruka, you are going to go mine raw iron. Alright, Rain has a task. The food store is set up, so I'm going to stick some food in there that people can draw from. Rockvin, you are going to go back up top and continue researching. Alright, let's see. C's. Stone process. L's. Stone process. Chemo. Eventually you're going to be armor smithing, but still stone process. Headshot on the mines. Fully on the mines. Callie on... Oh, no, Callie, you are going to... go copper. No, what? Yeah. Go copper mining. And then, who's left? Tora. Mine the copper as well. And then we have 2 more, Sharp Point and Kang. And I guess I'll have them copper mine. Alright. So we have industry going. Some basic industry. Oh, and we're getting attacked again. These starving, hungry bandits are going to be a constant annoyance, but I just set up all those work priorities to be somewhat permanent. So, should be fine. So then the other thing that I'm going to do with Trapper Keeper, because Trapper Keeper doesn't have any weaponsmithing to do right now, is I'm going to have Trapper Keepers move this shed and its contents up top. So that I can remove the little kitchenette and avoid some of the faction raids that I don't want coming to me. And being constantly under attack by these hungry bandits is a good way to like build up a little bit of weapon skill as a trickle. Platinum X, thanks for the follow. Oh, I missed a hydrate, didn't I? Cheers. Electric components is just electric components, it's not robotics. For robotics, you need a ancient science book, which we don't have. All right, so Trapper Keeper has some building materials, bringing them up top. And up top, all I'm looking for here is a cooking stove, which I will need to power. I'm going to stick the stove just in the door. And that's going to be 2 iron plates. Then we're going to do food and cactus storage as well. And water storage, for that matter. So, cactus. Food. Where is water? That farming. Water tank. And then also a torch post for the kitchen itself. So that's what Trapper Keeper is going to work on. Until I have enough iron plates to get him back to weaponsmithing. You're going to finish up the series tonight? Or catch up tonight? Well, thank you. I appreciate Platinum. I hope you're entertained. It was one heck of a weird start, this stream, not to spoil too much. Alright, so we have people processing building materials. I have 8 building materials. We have people getting the copper. I have people processing the iron for the iron plates. Poetic, you are going to haul to iron plate storage as a higher priority than refining. And then, Fully, you're going to haul to stone storage. And then C's, you're going to haul to building material storage. Alright, so now we have the sort of order of operations that we're looking for. Trapper Keeper is setting up the facilities to cook up here, so that we don't have to cook down where it's scary. And then what I have left is 5 iron plates needed to make the rest of the kitchenette, and then 4 iron plates for the electrical component research. Over here, where we're mining iron, Cowley, you are going to haul to copper storage. And then Sharp Point, you are going to do that as well. Where's Kang? Oh, Kang, stop that, go to mine the copper. There we go. Oh, here's a bunch of slave mongrers grabbing the hungry bandits. I'm not unconscious, so it should be fine. I'm not going to be targeted by them. Rockvin does need some more tech researched, so let's think about this. What I really want to get is the light wind generators. That will be next. And then maybe some indoor lighting after I do that. And batteries. So batteries and wind generator. And then indoor lighting and light posts. Alright, so that's a good cue right there. Oh, we're attacking the slave mongers down here. Okay. I am okay with that as long as we win. Kasumnir, thanks for the follow. They're already trying to grab Chemo. Let me pick Chemo up so they can't deny them a free slave. And Rockvin, how about you come on down and interfere? So to avoid the annoyance, I'm going to get rid of my small shack now, so that my outpost is not a town, it's just a little nothing. Because I don't want to have to be constantly harassed by slavers. It won't be good for progress. But they're dropping. And their gear is battle spoils that I will be selling. Where is Rockvin? He is hustling, sort of. Yeah, I do need some cash. I have 23 cats, so there's some cash in this. Yeah, one of the ways to avoid being enslaved is just to hold people. Boop, they're all unconscious. Good job, Rockvin. You got here just in time to do nothing. Do literally nothing. As it's all done. Here, I will switch to a visored helmet. How's that sound? I know people are worried for me. Alright, everybody's going to go back to work. And I am... I'm going to loot as many of them as I can. And let's go over to the rebel base, because I'm not sure the hub has much more money. For us to loot. So there, we no longer have a hut. And Trapper Keeper is going to grab the iron that is to be processed and process that. And I'll put Chemo down as soon as Chemo is conscious. Oh, I'm under attack again. God, it never ends. So here is Hungry Bandits. You know how I said it's sort of safe here? I guess I lied. Because, my goodness, the attacks are constant and unending. Which is kind of my jam, but, you know, don't kink shake me. Maybe I'll catch some peace soon. This is why, when you found your own town, walls are a nice thing to invest in. Yeah, I see it's a faction uniform. I'll probably take it off in lieu of making my own. Well, that's a little money. It's not much. And basically, I'm just investing the money I make into food. I'm planning on being able to feed myself in the long run, but we're not there yet. Alright, Foley is very, very crippled. Rockfin's going to come back out and continue looting. I wish I had more carry space and weight. Unfortunately, these guards have, like, heavy and not very valuable crap. But that's okay. I'll just keep looting them. Platinum, thanks for the sub, by the way. Oh, bandit raid moving towards me. To my hub outpost. Good warning. Who's carrying... Alright, so Chemo, you are going to be deposited into the only bed I have up in my base, and I should be on the lookout for some additional... fabric to make extra beds. And then I'm actually going to have Sharp Point and Kang not fight. I'm not going to bother with this wherever the copper node is, and just have 2 people stand guard. Because I don't want them so spread out that it's a risk. So, I'll, Sharp Point and Kang will just hang out around here. Guarding, I guess. Oh, right. Bread has its own unique container. Oh, wow. It's the fun that never ends. I look outside the rebel base, and it's another brawl. The world is, Oh, they can't afford it. Yeah, I'll buy their research books. The world's a little rough. Isn't it? Alright, this one had a horse chopper, but the rest of the stuff here is probably garbage. I will go drop off a little food for them. The raid that was coming is a Black Dragon Ninjas raid. I'm not going to want to be around for that, I don't think. I'm going to have to plan accordingly. And let's continue to loot the slave mongers. I got caught stealing. Yeah, you should have stayed unconscious, buddy. And you're unconscious. Alright, taking a look at the sell price. The armors are worth 133. The helmets are worth... You know what? They're honestly not even worth looting. So I guess what I'm going to do is just disarm them. I'm going to grab their like little iron clubs, which are not really worth looting either, but just so that they can't use them to beat me. Look at them. Are they enslaving each other? Oop, Foley's down. Foley's very close to losing a leg, so I'm going to bring Foley up to heal. In the hub. Alright, so Trapper Keeper, you should be up top too. And here's the iron plates to be able to help build the facilities. Take their meds? Yeah, I should take their meds as well. Sharp Point, you're one of the guards. So they can't patch themselves up and continue to be an annoying threat to my miners. And the hungry bandits, I'm grabbing their little clubs as well. They're not dangerous weapons. They're some of the worst weapons that you could possibly even have in the game, but it's best if I disarm them. Alright, so Fang's still holding Chemo. And then a whole bunch of us are really wounded. Like, Els has a bad wounds as well. So, definitely some doctoring gonna be needed. Oh, you bastard! He used all those iron plates to start katana smithing. Oh well. My lone bed up here. I aim to fix it. Let's see if there's any fabric in any of this bar or the rebel bar. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Trapper Keeper's priority be engineering first, so I use these iron plates for engineering purposes. That way I don't turn them into bad katanas. All right. We were looking for fabrics. There is none to be had here. Here's the bounty for Els. Oh, it's a different... Weird. It's wrong. It says race Greenlander. Obviously, Els is not a Greenlander. He's a Shek. That's, I didn't notice that till now. And yeah, I could buy a crossbow for a headshot. Yeah, that makes sense. Tumbling, thanks for the resub. So let's do a standard quality toothpick. Oh, you know, I can't afford it. Never mind. We'll get there eventually. And I'm going to have... Rockvin's priority is going to be engineering over research, so that I can actually get... Hey, Fully, get back in bed. You have no leg. You have no leg, dude. Alright, where is Kang? Kang is gonna put these building materials away. I don't need the building materials to be out and about. So we have a cooking stove up top. And we have a water tank. And soon I'm going to shepherd the water from one place to the other. So I'm emptying out my trader backpack, and Kang is going to come act as a Sherpa for me. So that Rockvin can just continue researching. Hey, ear destruction. Alright, I can put chemo down. They're not totally out of the woods. The stomach at 0 is not great. Fully is just asking for a robotic leg. Not as much as, well, yeah. Nanashi, Fully, yeah, I guess so. Just tanking the leg. Alright, so we've got 11 building material. I have a source of power here, which is rather pointless, because I'm not using it, but I can put external lights once I have it. Alright, Kang, do you have that backpack? You do. Alright, so Kang is going to start moving the iron plates to get that components processor built. That's gonna really jumpstart our economy. So right now, the current goal is make some money and do some research. I know, pretty straightforward, but that's where we're at. That's one heck of a troll name. Well, thanks for the follow. Maybe it isn't a troll name. Maybe it's honest. Who knows? Alright, so the electrical workbench is done. And Trapper Keeper's back to weaponsmithing. Another thing that I'd like to do once I get the light wind generators researched is put a light wind generator up here. Because the large ones obviously don't fit. And that will help keep the power on in the hub. That actually benefits all of the hub, not just my base, interestingly enough. And then, Sharp Point, I'm going to have you... You are going to be my electrical components processor. Soon, once I have that running. So Kang, in interest to get electrical components processing going, let's grab the copper. There it is. And we're going to turn the copper into transformative into something that yields us more money. And the King's also going to start to grab the water for the kitchen that's up there, because the stove here requires water. All right, so sharp point, you have the materials you need to start, and there is the light wind generator theory. So then let's go ahead and stick a small generator on the roof to keep the power on in the hub, because as I expand the base, what's going to end up happening is my power demands for the stuff that I'm building will require, you know, more power, and if I'm not supplying it, the hub won't. The hub only, as you can see, has 50 power, and I'm going to probably exceed that. So. Alright, so King is just going to be hauling things like iron plates and copper and water up top. Cactuses as well. And then King maybe can be the cook. Who was responsible for the... Was it fully responsible for the hauling to... No, hauling stones. So Headshot, you're going to be hauling stones. And then who was supposed to be hauling the building materials? Because you stopped whoever it was. Oh, because it's out of order. There we go. C's is supposed to do it. I don't need to move the building materials up there just yet. Not until I have more fabric or something like that. So King, you are the delivery man. Sharp point, it does not appear as if you are actually working that bench. Yeah, it's empty. You have to grab the copper. Oh, your inventory's full. You can't grab the copper. That makes sense. I am now the idiot. I forgot that I had saddled him completely full of stuff. Alright, let's free up some space. Alright, so now he should start to make the electricals, which is one of the requirements for the wind generator. We need 7 plates and 4 electrical components. And I'll just build one wind generator for now and then eventually work on getting others. So Kang, guess what? You are going to haul to food stores and cook when you're not engineering. So sharp point is work in the dark. So let's go ahead and get a torch post for him. And King's gonna go down and grab a building material for that. So yeah, we're getting back to industry. And what I'm gonna ask you next, once I get to the pole. Where's my pole? What should my priority be? There's the priority. There's the priority pole up there. You can decide. I wanted to start back to doing industry, but ultimately I'm going to have you all sort of pick. All right. Let's go help out. Get the lights on. And invest in equipment. I like that. That's winning. I think I want to make my own equipment. So to me, invest in equipment means to start smithing my own. All right. We're still making the wind generator. So one more iron plate and we'll be done. And then we can get back to weaponsmithing. You're missing the 7th item? Yeah, I think the... No, there's only 6. But my choice? Yeah, I want you to choose. I don't want to choose. Fully, you are still not fully healed up. I'm going to leave fully alone. Hey, here's our first electrical component that we made. So we only need 3 more. And King. Let's go do the iron running. Alright, so battery tech will be nice. Taking a look at the other tech here. One of the things that you guys want me to do... Plate armor crafting requires engineering research, which we don't have the money for. So I'm going to get leather armor crafting then instead. Research that. And then we'll have to go hunt some animals. And then let's go iron plates 3 and... can't get ore drills. Wells 2. And crafting storage boxes. Yeah, alright. That looks good. Hats and headgear. Oh, training dummies would be nice as well. And better training dummies. That's a lot of research queued up. Perfect. Alright, we're down here just grabbing some more stuff. I like how all the guys I looted are just like dead or playing dead. They haven't bothered me at all. That's how I like it. So the wind generator is nearly done. All the iron plates have been added, so now all the iron plates that we make here on out are going to be used for katana crafting. Trapper Keeper has already made a decent katana, mid-grade salvage katana. Nice. King, why aren't you cooking? Oh, because I don't have a queue. Chew sticks. Repeat queue. So now King's cooking. Which takes Rain. Rain is no longer going to be the cook. I'd like to start another farm, too. I'd like to start a larger cactus farm. And maybe a bread one as well. So actually, King... Let's not repeat the queue. Let's only cook once. And then the rest of the cactus I'm just going to save for a large farm. What's the difference between numbers 1 and 6? Invest in industry and invest in equipment. Invest in industry would just be me trying to make money through industry. And investing in equipment is investing in equipment. So, start weapon smithing. So we're going to first try to source weapons. If we take a look at the queues that I have, I can make katanas. Yeah, katanas are probably the only things worth making at the moment, so that's what I'm going to keep doing. But we're also unlocking some leather smithing as well, which I'm excited to have. King, did you already eat that cactus? Yeah, you did, didn't you? The chew stick. Alright, so let's forget. King is no longer going to be our cook. That honor will go to someone else. I have no idea who the store owner is. I think they're in combat. So I'll help out. This looks to be the leader with the weapon. Yep. It's mine now. And we have the second to last electrical component getting into the wind turbine. That's awesome. Where's the... there you are. Nope, that's not you. I don't know where the shop leader is. Nomad animal trainer. Was that the guy on the roof? I honestly have no idea. Well, whatever, I'll take their weapons. Oops, didn't mean to close the door. No, don't want that. Honestly, I've never seen the hub so, like, violent. I'm really, truly surprised that it's been so rough. There's been, like, a constant influx of random little fighters and whatnot. Normally, the hub is a little bit more peaceful than this. It's never truly peaceful, because there's not a lot of town guards, and there's always some hungry bandits, but it's been constantly besieged by hungry bandits, which is, I think, pretty unusual. Alright, if King has to go down to the rebel base... Yeah, I have no idea. Whoever the shop owner is, they ain't talking to me, so I'm gonna go down to the rebel base. Okay, indoor lighting is researched. I'm gonna save my my metal for not using it yet. Yeah, those town guards that are left, I'm sure they're not that healthy. Let's hope they're alive. These guys are out of money, so I'm just gonna start to buy iron plates to jumpstart the weapon crafting. I know I'm manufacturing them, but, like, you know, whatever. It's fine. What else can I buy from you? Gohan. And meat sticks. And fish. Let's bring this over to those that are actually doing the hard work, the hard labor. As you can see, they ran and grabbed it. Yeah. I'm not making enough food to feed everyone. Not yet. But the iron plates are coming through, and then we are also getting the iron plate research. So the iron plate research is going to allow us to make iron plates faster, allowing us to smith them into weapons faster. I might need to import. Yeah, I'll see. I was thinking that might be the error, the problem. So I think that construction sound, yep. The turbine is up. Up and running. You're fully healed now. So let's go through our roster and see who... Els, I guess, is next up on the bed. And King's managed to bring quite a lot of iron plates. So that'll be very helpful for Trapper Keeper's weaponsmithing. Mana raid has arrived. Where? They've arrived, but I don't know if that's true. Oh no, it's true. Here's the Black Dragon Genin. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna want to deal with that, so everybody come up to the hub. They still outclass me. I'm going to spend a second, see if the shop person is here. I think quite possibly they got knocked out or something. I don't know where they went. I might have to do an import because I don't see them unconscious out here either. Oh no, here's the barman. Okay, so the barman's conscious. Well, he's alive. He's just in a coma at 4%. I don't know what's going on. Okay, the bandit raid against the mounting outpost has ended. I'm going to turn jobs off, except for Trapper Keeper and Rockvin, and we'll just wait until the Black Dragons leave. I'm not interested to fight them right now. They'd beat me, and I don't want to. I'd rather just get the progress than the toughness. I said the raid ended, but has it really? Yeah, alright, they moved on. Jobs are on. Combat's off. Cool. Alright, King. This is Areas. He's up. It's too bad I can't sell the barman some armor so he's a little bit tougher. Because he got knocked out. Real bad. Alright, now I can get back to... Oh, and he's 12k? Hello. Someone's swimming in it. And I can't afford anything. I will be soon. That's why Sharp Point's working on the electrical components. No Brain, thanks for the follow. Alright, so I'm continuing to bring food over to the miners. They are growing quite hungry. So what I think I might start to do, the sell price for building materials kind of sucks, so it's not a very good thing to sell. But if I'm not using the building materials soon... Oh, a pacifier for the hounds? I don't really care. I'm not going to heal them. Who is this? Oh, you silly slave. There's like a slave monger here who doesn't seem to be enslaving anyone. Alright. Let me try to do this more quickly. So the plan here is fairly simple. It is to start weaponsmithing our weapons as fast as I can do it by reinvesting iron plates into the economy, turning them into weapons, and then selling the weapons to make better weapons. Because Trapper Keeper's weapons that he's making so far are pretty trash. But with some time, that will improve. And then selling the electrical components that I'm making, which sells at $250 a pop, which is not bad. And turning that into either food or more iron plates, something like that. We are unlocking leather armor crafting right now, so that we can make our own leather armor, which is going to be fairly essential. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you all if, here, let me pull. Should I go on a meat hunt? So to save me money, I could stop. I don't think it would be productive, but it might be entertaining. I could stop doing what I'm doing now and go on a bit of a hunt for meat. And that would take me into the swamp, which is a little dangerous because of the blood spiders. But it would take me into the swamp, and I'd be trying to hunt swamp turtles. Swamp turtles are large creatures that are lumbering giants that are relatively easy to kill. And full of meat. So, you're more than welcome to weigh in on that. Another thing I'd like to do is I'd like to build up some money, so that I can... Here, I will actually sell my building material. I want to build up some money so I can start a wheat farm, so I can farm a nice variety of crop. Yeah, the swamp is a dangerous, dangerous place. I won't lie. It's not a good place to be, but we're hungry, and it would solve that. For me to be able to get the... Oh, why am I in com? Where? No. You three. Passive. Stay inside. Stop joining the combat. Who are you? Nomads? Okay, so you're not enemies. Alright. It's fine. Hey, the hound's dead. I don't mind if I eat that. And I'll even take your dust coat. Hope it doesn't, I'll take your pants too. You weren't wearing them. Chemo snagged the food. Thank you for watching Kenshi Shek's Conquest, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, please let me know in the comments below, or join Discord where you can chat with me in real time. The link to Discord can be found in the video's description or at Rhadamant.com. Rhadamant.com also has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, and my video release schedule for YouTube. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons and Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. I couldn't do it without you. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, Shek.